Hello there viewers. Sorry to start with some bothersome news, but new Joe Mama's body construction development hasn't been started just yet, but don't worry. We are all set and ready to begin production after today's episode.
We could have let him join in today if you didn't have to fix that stupid soundboard of yours.
Oh shut up. It's fixed so there's no reason to complain anymore. New Joe Mama can join us next time. Since we're a bit off schedule, I've already arranged things today to be set for the first Q&A.
Whatever. Q&As are gonna be more fun when new Joe Mama joins in. Let's give him the last question for the day if that's the case.
Sounds fair. I'll bring up the questions. Scan complete.
Sweet. How many questions for us this time?
Looks like 10, the perfect amount for a full episode.
Cool. I have the questions scanned too now, so I'll start things off. Question 1. How did you guys do during the war?
Obviously we pulled it off as you can see, but not without some losses. Approximately 42 number ones gave their lives to defeat Bertram's army. They will be missed.
Poor number 1 and 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 number 1.
Okay. We get it number 1. Shut up.
Hey. I'm trying to respect the dead here.
You honestly intend to let the viewers sit here and listen to you say number 1 42 times in a row? Fuck that. Number 1 times 42 is all you needed to say. Now move on with the questions.
Wow. You really are a bitch. If it wasn't for them, you'd probably be dead.
Well, I'm not, so stop worrying. There's nothing we can do for them now.
We have a time machine, dumbass.
Don't tell me you're really that stupid. Aren't you an expert on the multiverse theory? If we go back to when they were alive and bring them here to stay, it could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. You should know better than anyone else that when someone dies, they are meant to stay that way.
I know that, dumbass. There's special steps we could use to prevent it.
No, there isn't. Even if you warn them ahead of time before the war, that won't change the way their duels will play out. Regardless of the situation, they will still lose their lives in the war with Bertram.
Damn it. So there's really no way? It's not far. They were all good men.
You'll grow past it eventually. Besides, think of how much badly it must be for the Joe Mamas of their universes. They are all alone now. They can only enjoy company using the time machines these days.
True. Alright. I'll try not to think of it right now. Let's move on with the questions.
Alright. These will cheer you up. Question 2. How many Yoo-hoos have you drank since the war? Oh god.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. A new world record. It's been 9 months since we left, so that makes 8,237 cans of Yoo-hoo. Top that bitch. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I still can't believe you haven't blown a gasket yet. You're impossible number 1.
I know, right? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Question 3. You have a defense squad now? That sounds gay. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I told you guys the viewers would call it gay. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Shut up. It's not gay. The defensive squad is a large group of Yu-Gi-Botz members that have dedicated themselves to help us in protecting the entire multiverse from threats you've seen such as Bertram and Pennywise. We work under a strict news schedule which make episodes a bit harder to produce, but we are still dedicated to our viewers as well.
Well said, Joe Mama. Except for the gay part. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I told you my name would have been much cooler.
Your name is stupidly childish. But that small brain of yours do work sometimes other than when you're dueling.
What? Oh, you started it now, bitch. You ain't touching these big boys.
We don't have time to duel right now, idiot. We're in the middle of a Q&A, which we may have to cut short due to your constant trembling.
Oh, you're so getting it when this episode is over. Question 4. What decks are you playing with the new format?
You've already seen 2 of our new decks from a few episodes ago. I had God's Twilight, Gladiator Beasts, and Consoilting Gadgets. Though I may have a surprise in the future. What about you, number 1?
The usual. A plant deck, now in the version of Crane plants. My Marshmallow Chaos Stun build, Chaos Piper, and my Yu-Gi character deck.
That character deck you've developed is quite the catch. The rules made around them specifically are phenomenal, but we'll discuss that later. Question 5. Some cheesy bread, number 1? Oh god, not again.
Cheese please. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Son of a bitch. Question 6. What type of deodorant did number 1 use as a human? That's gross and personal business.
Axe body spray. What's so gross about that?
Never mind. Question 7.
You're a strange one, Joe Mama.
Shut up. Question 7. Did you met Stewie during the war?
No, we didn't. He shouldn't even know anything about what happened. The leader of Bertram's army was from a completely different universe, so defeating him before he even reached Stewie's world prevented anything from happening.
A shame. I would have loved to see an argument between the 2 of you. Tra-la-la-la-la-lol.
I could have kicked his ass anyway. Question 8. 3 members and new Joe Mama gets his own body? Hot dog.
Lol.
Damn Joe Mama. Calm down. What's wrong?
Lol. Nothing. I've just never heard anyone use the word hot dog as an expression of excitement. Lol.
This guy probably thinks it's from the 80s, but whatever. To answer his question, yes and yes. Question 9. How was WrestleMania 30?
I didn't watch it. I still consider wrestling gay.
You really are stupid. It was a great show. Lots of love for Daniel Bryan fans and the biggest shock from Undertaker's streak ending. So many historic moments.
It's all staged anyway, who cares?
You're an idiot. Question 10. Time to let new Joe Mama out.
Whatever. Come on out, new Joe Mama. Hi there, number 1. Do I get to answer a question? Oh boy.
Oh, that Joe Mama. Troll-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sure do, buddy. It's on your scanner.
Okay. Question 10. Which is stronger? Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan God?